In this exercise, we will demonstrate wire preparation for 24-volt power distribution to 8 different field devices. On the left, this will be done using a power distribution module, while on the right, bridge terminal blocks will be used. The installer on the left begins by placing a single power distribution module on the DIN rail and quickly begins preparing wire to run between the power supply and the power distribution module. Meanwhile, the installer on the right continues with mounting 16 individual terminal blocks, 8 for the positive and 8 for the negative. As the installer on the left begins landing signal wires, the installer on the right now begins measuring and cutting push-in terminal block bridges that will be used to supply voltage to each group of terminal blocks. This step is skipped when using the power distribution module, since all bridging is done internally on the printed circuit board. Now that the installer using the power distribution module has connected the positive 24-volt wire, preparation then begins on the return signal. Meanwhile, the installer using terminal blocks continues with preparing the bridges. After getting the bridges cut to length, they are then inserted into the terminal blocks. While that takes place, final steps are being taken in the installation on the right. Finally, after the screw terminal is torqued down, the assembly is complete. In just under 2 minutes, up to 8 different field devices can be connected to this compact single point. We sped up time on the right while keeping the clock synchronized to the end of this terminal block installation. Finally, after the wires are terminated and markers are added, the installation is complete. 1 minute, 53 seconds versus 3 minutes, 37 seconds.